rejected by the Republicans, because even the Republicans came up with a plan to replace Obamacare that the CBO said was even more expensive than what the House had proposed.
Yeah, well, it's a good question. What can the Republicans meet Democrats at the middle of the table? The fact of the matter is the way that we actually fix many of the problems that do exist with Obamacare is by, at the very least, providing a public option, if not moving to a Medicare for All program overall, which is actually the way that we're going to cut the cost curve and bend that cost curve in health insurance, and then provide health insurance for millions of Americans. In lieu of that, let's actually have real negotiations and an open discussion. If Republicans want to meet Democrats somewhere in the middle, there's certainly a way to do that, and that's called the public option.
Ashley, do you think after what we've seen play out in the last hour, in particular with the failure of McConnell to get the votes, that the Republican leaders are now going to realize that they do need to work in a bipartisan way with Democrats? Do you think that's possible?
Let's be really clear. The Democrats don't want a bipartisan effort. They've never wanted a bipartisan effort. They've made no effort to try and work with this president. It's only criticisms, critiques. The hypocrisy that we've seen from the left is absolutely unreal. Premiums are going to continue to go up under Obamacare. People who are being, quote, forced out of healthcare by not repealing Obamacare are people who are forced into a healthcare plan that didn't work for their families. So what you're going to see is more people are going to hurt, and unfortunately, because we weren't able to repeal the healthcare Obamacare, and we aren't able to come up with anything right now, it's going to continue to just hurt the American people.
David, what I'm concerned about right now is from the investment side of this. I mean, these insurance companies, we got good news from United Healthcare today, great on the earnings. They're out of the exchanges. They're not in Obamacare. So take them out of the problem. You've got Aetna, Humana. These are companies that they've clearly said, we can't afford to stay.
When you look line
item,
item,
we have nothing to fix it.
When you look line item by line item, you can see why companies like United Healthcare, they're not in the business of losing money. And Neil said it. I mean, look at what this was all about in the first place. It opened up Pandora's box of the Affordable Care Act. They always wanted a single-payer plan. That's where they're trying to go.
You think we're going single-payer?
And a Medicare for All program is exactly what corporate America wants. If you actually look over in Canada, corporations love their Medicare program that provides insurance for a much lower cost for everyone else.
I don't know enough corporate.
That's absolutely not accurate.
Neil, I disagree with that. We have many CEOs that come onto Fox Business, and they want healthy employees, and not necessarily a single-payer system. I actually do disagree with that.
I completely disagree with that.
Patrice, I do want to bring you in. I'm sorry, Patrice. But, come on in, Patrice. I want to ask you about that, because the single-payer system, we keep talking about that possibility. Is that now, though, a reality?
I mean, it seems increasingly like we might be moving in that direction, but I hope we don't, because when we look at Obamacare right now and the expansion of Medicaid, we have people who have insurance cards, but it's putting pressure on a system by overloading the system. And unfortunately, the people who actually need, the most vulnerable people who need help are the ones who are not able to see their doctors in a timely manner. So to me, Medicare or a single-payer system is not the solution to real quality care for people.
Okay. Greg, Jared, I got about 10 seconds, but final thoughts.
There's one other possibility. Repeal Obamacare and then give all of that money earmarked for Medicaid to the states to devise their own plan, state by state. I talked to a veteran on Capitol Hill over the weekend who said that is actually gaining some strength. It's a real possibility.
Safe to say competition transform. I've said this so many times, guys. And all of you, thank you so much.